Back on Silver Ridge Peak, still hunting black bear. Um, Yesterday after I stopped streaming, I come back over this little pond-like thing here, and seen a lot of black bear, but only seen one or two males, and the rest were females. And I seen like 12, 13 of them, something like that. Now normally I don't shoot females, but I am going to go back in here and I'm going to take out some of the females and see if I can't get some males to spawn in here in this area. This is the same area that I shot the 2 level 7s in the stream I did before. And now all of a sudden I've got an overabundance of females, and it is not just at this little pond here. This one up here, mostly all females. This one up here, mostly all females. I didn't even see a male up there. I seen 5 different ones up here, and all of them were a level 3 female. This one here, I did see a couple males. I seen a level 4 and a level 5 medium. But the rest were female. However, this one down here, I think it was 13 I seen total, and 11 of them were female. So I'm gonna go in here and see if I can't take out like 5 of the females to get some spawn area for some males open up in there. This lake over here, I'm still holding it, just 2 bears on it, 1 level 2 female, 1 level 6. So basically I'm just doing a bear hunt again, and shooting a few odds and ends as I go along. I've been on game now for a couple hours, and I've done shot a few. Alright, what we got there? See, there's a female. There's a level 4 that was in here yesterday evening. There's a female. As you're seeing, you're only seeing 3 there now, but oh, up there's one. Another female. So I'm going to just take out some of these female and see if I can get some males to spawn in here. I'm going to start with the littlest one first, so he'll come back bigger. The reason you see me ranging is because I got that arc thing on my gun. That should be a good kill shot there. She should go down pretty quick. And there she goes. So there's one female down in here. Now, like I said before, I mean, you usually don't catch me shooting females because I like to keep them in there, and I like to keep at least 1 male, as I said yesterday. But when you have 13 bear in here in this one area and 11 of them are females, you need to take out some of the females to see if you can get some of the males to spawn in. Now, I'm not going to come in here and I'm not going to just go ham and wipe them all out. Like I said, I'm going to shoot probably 4 or 5 of them. There's two down. I'll let that level 4 mill go. I believe the other one I have in here is a level 5, maybe level 6. I can't remember. I'm gonna leave the 2 mills in here. And again, I'm not a huge fan of shooting females, but he's up here just a little closer. Just think a little bit over on the right hand side. Now, if I was using the 308 right there, I could have shot more than one at a time anyhow, but I like to make good clean shots. So if they don't filter back in now, I'll come back in the evening time and I'll shoot like 3 more, maybe 2 more, all depends on what I see. But I'm trying to produce some diamonds and maybe a great one. And with all these females spawning in here, this is one of the little areas that I've been taking some males out of, trying to get that spawn, that big bear. So I don't need all these females in here taking up the spawn area. But you don't want to come in here and wipe out everything either. So just be cautious of what you're doing. If you're hunting for a trophy, you know, if you're just in here to hunt and have fun, of course, hunting for trophy is fun for me. When I first started playing the game, I used to just, you know, we used to shoot everything we seen. But now we've all pretty much, I mean, we still killed quite a few animals, don't get me wrong. I mean, one point in time, it was nothing to watch the screen feed up, and the only thing you see was my name appear because of me killing animals. It is now 9:44 in the morning here, so. And as you can see, it's getting pretty pink back in there. So what I might do is just go ahead over and gather them two up and go to a different area and hunt and relieve this hunting pressure right here. As you see the circle, and once it's been relieved, then I'll come back in the evening and shoot a couple more. So let's just go over here and we'll grab these two up. And then we'll check out some different areas and see what we see. I have the listing as black bear, and although I am mainly hunting black bear, I will shoot other animals, the males, to bring in something bigger. The other evening I shot two absolutely huge elk, bull elks, and they were level 4, pushing the boundary of the diamond, being a level 4. Not sure where they spawned back in. I like to run back into them though, because they should come back a diamond. And I have changed the weapons I'm carrying. I'm now just carrying the 303. I was dropping the elk pretty easy with it, so I put the 7mm away, and now I'm carrying the 303 and the 22, because I have seen a few turkey that would be a diamond or pretty close to a diamond. Silver Ridge Peak is one of the easier maps to hunt black bear. You do have black bear on the Mississippi map. and on the Layton Lake map. And I'm not saying you can't kill decent sized bears on there. Now the Mississippi map's a little harder. It seems to house a lot of smaller bears. Let's just gather these up and bounce somewhere else. I have shot a level 7 on the Mississippi map. Like I said though, the bigger bear on there are few far in between, and they are quite spread out. The same thing with the Layton Lake map now since they've redone it. You don't have just the main area where you can hunt them. So you just can't, like here on Silver Ridge, I mean, you find abundance of pockets. Layton Lake is now a little different. It was never huge on black bear to begin with. I mean, you did find a few, but for hunting the black bear, you can't beat Silver Ridge Peak. Alright, let's see what we got. This one, see what we have come in there. And as you can tell, I got tents out. I usually put tents out unless there's a lodge close, which that pond we just at, there was one pretty close, so I don't have a tent out there. And as you see, there's a nice male muley. I was in here yesterday and did shoot another level 4. And there's another nice one. That one does not score near as high as this other one. Okay, as you see, he went down pretty quick. Again, I'm just using the 303. And I believe 315, if I'm not mistaken, is what the diamond are for the muley. And as you've seen, that one had a potential of being 333 as the high number. It may be higher than 315. One second. Yep, 315. That one has a pretty good chance of being a diamond right there. So I may have just shot a diamond muley. As you see, we got some bison out there. I have not ran on to any level 5 bison for quite a while. Been mainly level 3s. Now I have seen a couple of level 4s, but level 4s will not make gold or diamond. And there's none of them turkey over there. There's a level 2. You see he's only 16 to 20 pounds. They have to be level 2, and you'll see their poundage go from 20 to 24. Not saying that all of them will be diamonds that weight, but there's a good chance that they will make diamond at that weight. That just harvested another diamond muley, Jason. As you see, there's the bison. Again, you got 2 level 3s and 1 level 2 male. Going to kind of ease over here to this other side over here. Get over here and I'll see if I can find a place to put out a tree stand. It ought to be getting close, yeah. I believe the drink time's 11 in the morning. Yep. Just gonna kind of hang out here in this tree until see what comes in here. I'll be back on like a minute. Okay, I'm back. Quite a bit of bison over there. it's getting time for that zone to become active. Just remember, just because the zone comes up active doesn't mean they're just. Sometimes they're there immediately, and sometimes it takes them a while to get there. But it really helps to put out your tents like I have them. I think I have, I don't know, 9 out on this map. call I was just using, the stress spawn call. It's good for bear and for mountain lion and lions. Usually when you use a call in the game, just like in real life, the animal will try to work downwind of you, so make sure you have cover scent on. Although it doesn't work real good in the game, it does help just a little bit. And there's a level 6. Well, we can see if any more show up. Although he did bypass the drink zone and it's active. So it may be for a different bear. As you see, it says he's drinking there, but it did not give me a need zone. Not real sure why. So I do not have a bear drinking zone there. And if you're just walking around looking for tracks, this will let you, if you're looking for a mythical, a legendary, any of them, you're going to a track that's 700 pounds. And as you see, he goes 363 to 501. So basically, level 7 would go 501 to 6 something. And your legendary and mythical would go 6 something to 7 something. And it's looking like he's the only one that comes in to this little pond, lake, whatever you gonna call it. Well, I guess you can call it a lake. But he's the only one I'm seeing, so I'm not going to shoot him. Because I don't want to wipe out the need zone, so I will let him walk. Although there is a track for another bear raider behind me, which you can tell is showing up red, so it would be a complete different bear, otherwise it'd be white. I have my highlights set on white. But I'm not seeing any other bears, so that one may have just been passing through. So again, I'm just going to let him stay over there, and there's a level 5 right there. Alright, so I got a level 5 and a level 6 over there. I do not know where the level 6 went. Okay, since we know that there's a level 5 and a level 6 in here, I will go ahead and take out that level 5 when he offers me a shot. I mean, you could go ahead and take that shot, you just have to put it in between the head and that front right shoulder blade. I'm gonna try to whistle, see if I can get him to stand up. Get down. Righty. Hop down out of here. Yeah, we know that track's not for the level 6 because it's been lit up white, and evidently it's not for the level 5 either. It is for a female, small female. He's around here. Check and see what we got on the mule deer. He had a potential to be a diamond. We'll find out when we get around here. 315 is supposed to be the diamond score for a muley. He had a potential of 333. And as you've seen with that bear, I mean, I could have taken that shot when he was kind of quartering to. I've made it many a times, but if they're not spooked or anything, just give it time and wait for them to actually give you a broadside shot. That's the way you can make a clean kill instead of chancing it. And now you see up here on the bank, you see them white prints up there. They were actually feeding back down in here. But maybe that female does run around here, and maybe it's just an evening spot. Right down here is the mule deer. Well, as you can tell, it does have a pretty massive rack on him. He does not make diamond. He scored the lower part of what his score would have been. But he's still gold. He can come back bigger now. Good clean shot. I mean, he's Got a huge rack on him. He's even got kickers off of it. Just a nice looking muley. Nothing wrong with taking the gold. Nothing wrong with taking any of them actually, as long as you're just shooting the males. I mean, but good clean harvest. He'll come back bigger. Now I have harvested a couple of animals here. I usually like to do 2 or 3 per place. That's the way I don't overhunt it, and it does help the hunting pressure on the other places disappear. So once we get over here and collect this bear, I'll take and we'll head over somewhere else and see what we can find. Here another hour, the 2-hour game time, not real life time. I will take and head back over to that lake and see if I can't shoot a couple of more of them female bear. I just like to make sure I click on everything as I go through and see it. Never know when something new will appear in there. On silver, you see I got left lung and right lung. I'm taking over here until we find over here. Well, this spot here, you do see bears throughout the morning and afternoon, but it's usually evening time that you'll begin to see a lot of bear here. I have killed a few level 6s here. Nothing any bigger than that. This is a really good area if you want to shoot pronghorn and make some money. Sometimes it brings in quite a few bison. Used to be quite a few elk around here, but haven't seen so many here lately. Now I do have a group of mule deer here that has 3 or 4 level 4s in it. All nice bucks. I have not shot any of them. When we first started playing this map, when it first came out, this little lake here, this bank right here I'm looking at right there, just would be swamped in elk. And then fields over there, I mean, it'd be pronghorn. And it seems like the animals have moved more over this other lake over here that I'll show you here in a minute. And I went up and hunted up 2 ponds there yesterday looking for black bear, because normally there's a lake up there, and normally it houses a lot of black bear and a lot of mountain lion, mule deer and mountain goat and bighorn sheep and turkey. I was quite disappointed. I've seen hardly any animals up there. No bear, only 2 mountain lions, just 1 mule deer doe. This right here is the other lake I was telling you about. 2, level 2, level 2. Yeah, still pretty pink. The hunting pressure over there is still pretty pink, so not going to bounce over there just yet. So we'll head up here to another one of my favorite areas. This is a lake that's in the top right corner. Usually good for a lot of bear. Hey Sam, just send me a friend request and I'll do a multiplayer lobby a little later today. see, I just shot a big horn sheep that's out there quite a distance. 303, no problem. As you can tell, it was out there 393 yards. Again, that was with the 303, and he didn't take a step. Well, since the hunting pressure at that other one's still pretty pink, I'm just going to sit here for the evening and see what I see. Yeah, any of you guys that watch my videos and you want the game with me, just send me a friend request. My name or name is Crosshairs Paul. Just Crosshairs and then an underscore and then Paul. You can look me up on the PS4 platform. And just drop me a friend request. The only thing I ask is just don't go shooting females unless they're in abundance, and then you can take out a couple and don't be putting a lot of hunting pressure bouncing around. Or you can invite me to one of your maps, and I'll try to help you establish some big animals on your maps. Again, this is an evening lake here. I mean, mountain lions here of a morning, and some elks here of a morning. A couple of bears, but usually it becomes pretty lively of an evening Um, Not seen any big bear up here by no means. It's usually, 3 to level 4s, and usually a lot of females. Now I have killed this lake right here. I have killed 4 diamond mountain lions at, and a couple more legendaries that didn't make diamond, and a lot of mythicals. But it's a pretty good lake for mountain lion. And it usually has quite a bit of turkey around it of an evening too. But just remember, if you're looking for that big animal, just what's your hunting pressure? I mean, I do use, when I do game with my friends, we do use a party chat. If you're gaming by yourself or with just another person, the game chat works pretty good. When you start getting multiple people with the game chat, it starts crackling, and been that way since the game come out. They haven't fixed that issue yet. So that's why we use a party chat. Now you do get better game sound as far as the animals and the environment when you use the game chat. But when you use a party chat, you kind of lose that little. It's not real bad. Still completely able to hear things and do things. But the in-game chat, you can hear a whole lot better as far as the animals and what's going on in the environment around you. And like I said, I will be running a multiplayer lobby here a little later. Probably having my brother-in-law on, J-Man, and another brother of mine, White King. Just basically this. I'll keep glassing around here until I see what kind of bears I got coming in here. If you guys have any questions at all about my gameplay or about the game itself, just drop me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I do, well, I'm not going to say I do, we do what we call game management, and it seems to be working, where you just take and shoot certain ones and it does level up your animals where you get bigger animals on your map. I have not done the African map since they've redone it. Haven't even been on it yet. I will do a stream on it one day, and I'll do a stream on the Mendiva map. It is one of my favorite maps. And the Yukon map, I'll do a stream on it. Even though it's been pretty laggy, and that's like the Parque Fernando map. I haven't been on it since they've redone it either, other than to help my brother-in-law J-Man open up some knee zones on it. And we lagged the whole time we were doing it. It's a map that has lagged since they brought it out, and it's a shame because it's a good map. Got some good sized muley. I've killed a couple of diamond red deer on there and diamond water buffalo, and you got your access deer and your black buck, your cougars. And I'll gonna do a video one day on the spawns. It's getting ready to hit 3 o'clock on the game. The animals should be starting to move anytime. Usually most of your animals will move around 4. As you see, the watering zone for the black bear there opens up at 1500 hours, which is what it is now. And mountain lions of a morning. And that one back there opens up at 1530 for black bear. So the knee zones for the black bear are starting to become active. One's active now, and the other one will be active a half-hour game time. I do use 22 for rabbit and turkey. The turkey are so abundant on here, it don't matter whether you shoot male or female. And they do bring decent money, so don't be afraid to shoot them. And I'm using the 22 assault rifle is what I'm using. And we have our first black bear coming in. The level 3 female. Here comes another black bear. There's also a female, level 2. So we now have 2 females in here. Just gonna sit here and see if anything else comes in. Yep. There's another female, so that'd be 3 females. hear another one walking behind me. That is also a female. So what we're looking at here is I got 2 level 3 females. I'm going to harvest that one. I got one of the females since I have 4 in here so far. And see, there's another female. That'd be 5 females here. So I'm seeing 5 female black bear and not 1 male. So if you take out a couple of the females, that should open up the spawn spot for a male to spawn in. Again, you know, don't usually shoot females, but when you have an abundance of them, they need to open up a little bit. This is that level 2 coming back. I'll also take her out, and I'll leave 3 females here. It is. Kind of going, let her run out there just a little bit. Give her a whistle. Okay, she's not going to stand up. Normally when you whistle at them like that, normally they'll stand up and offer you a really good chest shot. But seeing how she was already spooked, she's just going to run off. But she will come back down. There's another one. That'd be 6 females in here. So we'll take two of them out of there. And as you see, it's getting, the hunting pressure is getting pretty built up, so I'll just gather up what I've shot and move on to a different territory. And there's a gold Merriam turkey. Scored 4.20. I believe that was like 4.6 or 4.4. 4.6. $1,000 for that turkey. And this one is also a gold 4.4. And this one is also a gold. So there's 3 gold turkeys. And there's 4 animals, and I made like $4,500 off of it already. Just 4 animals. So I'll just walk back here to the back and gather up this bighorn sheep. And I'll fast travel back to my tent down here and go find that other bear. That last bear I shot, I think I hit more of the front shoulder plate. I'm not sure whether it penetrated far enough to hit the lung. And you do make bad shots once in a while. It happens. Again, this is a pretty good leg for, you know, you got the bighorn sheep, elk, mule deer, bear, mountain lion, turkey. Just about every animal this map has to offer. And you see there's another female bear warning. Level 3. There's a gold bighorn sheep. Again, 398 yards. I got the left lung, heart, and right lung. You can't make a better shot than that. And there's another $1,000. Fast travel down here back to the tent. And again, on this one over here, I believe I hit her in the front shoulder plate. So, might have to track her for a little bit. I do have 2 dogs. I don't use them very often. They do help out in a pinch though. Down there she lays. So she didn't run too far. And I did get her in the lung. So it was a decent shot. So there's another female black bear. But as you've seen up here at this lake, it was all females here too. So I went ahead and, like I said, 6 females I think is what I've seen. I took out a couple of them. Not only will that allow them to come back bigger because I made good clean shots on them, but it'll hopefully open up a spot for a male to spawn in up here. And that's pretty much going to do it for this stream. Again, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to game with me, I am on a PS4 platform. Just drop me a friend request, and I'll catch you on the next stream.